Hello everyone, today we are going to learn about the bones of upper limb, lower limb and the ribs. Starting with the bones of upper limb, this also known as the collarbone, its name is clavicle. Name of this large triangular bone is scapula. This is known as humerus. Now humerus and scapula are connected to each other by glenoid cavity. This glenoid cavity present in scapula is joined by humerus to form a ball and socket joint. Okay, this bone nearer to the axis of human body is called radius. This bone further away from our main axis is called ulna. Okay, and these are the eight carpals of upper bones. These are the metacarpals. These are five in number. Metacarpals are five, carpals are eight, and above them are the phalanges. Okay, these are all the phalanges, and these are the metacarpals. Okay, so these were the bones of upper limb. Now coming towards the lower limb, this is the hip bone, basically. Okay, and joined by it is of three bones, basically ilium, ischium and pubis, and they connect with each other to form the pelvic girdle or the hip bone. Now coming lower, this is the largest bone of the human body. Name of this bone is femur. Its name is femur. Okay, now this is the knee joint. It has a knee bone known as patella. Patella is a sesamoid bone. Let me write its name. Patella, it is a sesamoid bone. Okay, now this bone, which is nearer to the human body's axis, nearer to the axis, its name is tibia. Okay, its name is tibia. And the bone further away from the human body's axis is called fibula. And as the name suggests, this bone is feeble. It is very thin, as we can see in this picture. It is very thin as compared to tibia. Okay, so these are the tarsals. Now both upper and lower limbs have total number of same bones, but because lower bone has an extra patella, so due to this, one carpal, see here the name was carpal, here the name is tarsal, so one tarsal is less, so we have seven tarsals in lower limbs. Okay, and these are the metatarsals. These are five, same, and further away these are phalanges. Phalanges, the number of phalanges in both upper and lower limbs is same. Okay, so these were the names of our the name of bones in our lower limb. Okay, now moving towards ribs. So we know that we have 12 pair of ribs. Okay, we have 12 pair of ribs. So first seven pair, let's count: 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, here it's not giving correctly, but first seven pair of ribs are known as true ribs. They are known as true ribs. Why? Because from the anterior side, from the ventral side or the anterior side, these are connected to sternum. This bone is known as sternum. These are connected to sternum, and posteriorly they are connected to the vertebral column. Okay, so next three pairs, that is pair number 8, 9 and 10, these are known as false ribs. Okay, these are known as false ribs. Why? Because they are connected to the vertebral column from the posterior axis, but ventrally these are connected to the seventh rib through hyaline cartilage. Here we can see that these are connected to the seventh rib by hyaline cartilage and not directly connected to the sternum. These are also known as vertebrochondral ribs. Vertebrochondral meaning connected to vertebra from posterior side and connected by cartilage. Chondric means cartilage from the ventral side. Okay, and the last two pairs, that is pair number 11, sorry, and 12, these are known as floating ribs. floating ribs. Why? Because they are posteriorly connected to the vertebral column, but they are not connected to sternum ventrally by any means. So these are also known as floating ribs. Hope this video helps you. Thank you so much.